Hey, thanks for joining me for another box opening. Today we're going to be opening 2 boxes of these Sea and Sky premium collection that we got from Sam's Club. So give me a few minutes, I'll open these up and then I'll go ahead and start opening them. Okay, here we go. If you're new to the channel, feel free to like and subscribe. It really, all we do here is we just open packs. So today we're opening 2 packs that you saw earlier from the Sam's Club deal, premium collection, Sea and Sky. So we're just gonna mix it up. We're not gonna weigh these because honestly, with the Pokemon Company, they do such a good job. It's kind of extremely difficult to really get any that's gonna see much of a difference. And from our past experience, there just hasn't been too much of a difference. So, all right, let's go ahead and see what we get. And I'm just gonna keep them in separate piles. We'll be opening them left to right until we do. But yeah, Crown Zenith. If you guys don't know, if you guys haven't watched my other video, definitely one of the better sets to open. This set was like super cheap to buy. You know, if you do the math, and you've seen other people do the math on it, like getting this set from Sam's Club is such a good deal. So I did pick up quite a few of them. I have 3 more of these unopened. Still debating, you know, what I want to do with it. Here you go. Here's our first hit, Lapras, full art. And you can see here, it's just such a gorgeous looking card. And oh, nice, a Rotom V-Star. So first pack, and we already got 2 hits here. So yeah, the artwork for this set is so nice, and I don't know if it'll ever get credit, but full credit for it. But the illustration and artwork is really nice. So definitely just want to keep those. All right, we're gonna go from our right side now. Let's see, but yeah, I really do like this pack a lot, set a lot, and it's still going back and forth on whether or not I should be keeping some of these or not. These are just the only problem with this set, or the Costco, the Sam's Club bundle, is that it's super large, so definitely going to be eating up some store capacity. Oh, nice. That's a nice card right there. So another hit, 2 packs and 2 hits right there. And Volo full art. I mean, what did we say? You know, we did say that these. We did say that these are you usually get really good hits out of these. So let's go from the left side again. And we did mix it, so you never know what that means. So we did mix it so that we're not getting it in any certain direction. But yeah, it's still very nice to see. I've debated, should I do a master set of this? Kind of got into Pokemon again pretty late, recollecting. Wow, Radius and Eternatus, nice. So that's part of the reason why I'm still debating. And then Radius V. So yeah, that's one of the main reasons I'm kind of going back and forth on whether or not I should try to do this set. It's, it would pretty much be through, if I was looking at doing that, it would pretty much have to be through these collection, or these sets that I've gotten. Actually, funny story. So let's go from the right. Open an ETB box from Costco that I picked up, and was able to pull that Giratina one before. If you guys haven't seen my other video of me pulling that card out, so I do have that one. But getting the other 3, Arceus, Palkia, and Dialga is that's a different story. So that's where for me, it's like, yeah, it might not be worth it, because those are pretty hard pulls. Aeron, and then Dual. Let me throw, yeah. Let's go over here. So yeah, that's really one of the reasons why I'm not quite sure, but overall, you know, this set, if you're looking for a set and you're just feeling down in the dumps, just go and open some Crown Zenith boxes or booster packs. You'll feel a little bit better. You'll probably get one or two really nice cards. You guys have already seen, you know, quite a few hits already. So, and you know, if you've been opening Evolving Skies and you're not seeing some good performance there, like definitely look at opening some of these, because there's a reason they call it Evolving Skies, or there's a reason why the nickname for Evolving Skies is Crying Skies. So I opened a few and got nothing. So I decided, you know what, let's just hold on to the ones that we have left, and save it for another day for a resale. Ooh, nice. Comfy Full Art, and then Tangrowth. So, let's go ahead and open that. I'll put that in a penny sleeve. And honestly, I don't remember if I'm going left or right anymore, so I'm just gonna start going from whichever pile feels lower. And for me, I put, like, you know, kind of just organizing it by type in case I ever, somewhere down the line, kind of just want to decide to put the sets together. For me, it's a lot easier. I know people typically will put it by commons or uncommons, or you know, rares and whatnot, but I'm not quite there yet, so I probably will in the future, or have somebody do that for my one of my siblings, take care of that for me. But yeah, it's just one of those things where this should, for me, is just an easier way to kind of index and know what I have and what I don't have. Nice reverse holo, and another Rotom V. So we have the Rotom V, and we also have the V-Star. And if you guys don't know, you know, like Pokemon's always been something that I like collecting. It's kind of my fallback whenever, you know, I just want to open some stuff. It's gonna be it would probably be a Pokemon set, booster pack, or something Pokemon related. Even in my age, you know, it still holds a lot of value to me. So it's still something I still enjoy. I'm, you know, definitely not caught up with all the newer generations. So I see them in some of the cards, and I'm just like, whoa, that looks really cool, but I don't even know that guy. And it's true, because I'm not really caught up in some of the newer generations of Pokemon. So I think where I kind of really stopped focusing on Pokemon cards was around that, towards the end of the Sword and Shield. Just because, you know, life catches up, gotta kind of do things. So I haven't really been up to date in terms of that, but definitely still some good cards to see here. You know, for me, the big thing now is just the artwork, and trying to see where these things are going to get the best bang for your buck in the long term. So not too much. I like sending cards in to get graded, but I'm not a huge fan of purchasing graded cards, oddly enough. So it is one of those things where in the future, you may see some graded cards popping up. A lot of that would be cards that I've gotten graded, and just trying to display them. So we'll shoot a video of that once we another Rotom V, nice. Once we get those back. So we sent it in last month. Just got the email that they got received. So probably not expecting them for another 2-3 months. So that's okay. But we hope that some of them are hits. We heard that when I sent my first batch to get graded, and that was in 2018, and we got a lot of 10s and a lot of hits on that one. Like I would say probably around 70%. Some of them we knew, like it wasn't even like a question. We knew those. Oh, nice looking hollow. Like some of them we knew I knew there was no chance that it was going to be like a 10. Like some of them I just sent in just for the sentimental value of it. Because it was like an old card, and it was just like, yeah, even if it's a 2 and 3, it's like, oh yeah, like I really wanted this graded. But I don't know, I haven't sent anything since then, and obviously this time I sent some, and it was hefty. It was a hefty price. And I don't know what it's gonna come back with. I'm hoping it's 10s because, oh nice, another full illustration art. And looks right. And so, yeah, I really hope that a lot of them come back, because some of them are like straight from the box. Obviously, we try to make sure that the measurements are centered as much as possible. Everything was aligned. There wasn't any scratches. No bends, no, like scruffs. But yeah, I don't know. Like maybe with so many cards being sent in, it's just so much more difficult. It could just be so much more difficult now. So who knows? Like I don't pay a service company to kind of tidy up the cards, because I want to make sure it's getting it perfect. Like probably could if it was something of super high value. But ooh, nice Leafeon V-Star. But yeah, I just sent it in, honestly. So I'm hoping that, again, a lot of it comes back in high grades. Mostly that 10, because that's what cards, like getting a 10 and a 9 is a pretty dramatic jump in terms of pricing. But really the long-term value, it's just nice having some cards that are a bunch of 10s. I do have some of myself, obviously, some other ones that from the ones I got originally graded. Those are Roxanne, nice. And another Rotom V-Star. So 2 Rotom V-Stars and 2 Rotom V. But yeah, I do have some that are graded 10s. I love Charizard, but Charizard is so difficult. Like for the really high end ones or high tier ones, it's just so expensive. And when I sent it in 2017, and the grading system now, pricing is so expensive. Like back then, there just wasn't so much around it. I don't think very many people were getting cards graded. I mean, they definitely were, but just not to that level that they are now. And if you see like the number of graded cards that the PSA is getting, like it is ridiculous each month. Like I think over $1 million across the board, and I think around 500,000 are for Pokemon or TCG alone. So go to I look at gym rate, so go check it out there. You could see this month or last month, and or leading up to since the pandemic, like it's just shot up through the roof. So not a huge, oh nice, another hollow. Not a huge fan of the way they're kind of pricing it now. It's way more expensive. When I first sent it in, it was just like one set price, and now it's like, based on the value, the price just goes up, because supposedly it requires someone with a better grader, really, just how that person's feeling that day, more or less, from my opinion. But yeah, it's super expensive. So if you have any high-end cards, it's just going to be very, very hard. So one thing I've, considered doing, but it gets really expensive as well, is just sending in cards. And that's probably what people are doing. Oh, hey, Pikachu, nice. Kyogre, that's a nice one. And that's probably what a lot of people are doing, is sending in just bulk, right? And holding on to it, or trying to figure out if it's going to be worth something in 5-6 years. So it's not the best long-term play, because I think in many ways it oversaturates and devalues cards that are actually very that people are trying to just keep. But it's kind of how the system is now, so it's unfortunate. But I'm sure PSA is loving it, so it's good money for them, and they're not going to complain. And I'm not trying to say PSA is the only one. Oh, nice Deoxys VMAX and Scissor. There's Beckett still, and CGC, SGC. So there's options out there from the different grading services. But PSA for Pokemon tends to be the way to go. I think outside of like that, the one that I typically see is like that black label that people really want to get. But that's just so, like, that's another conversation itself. So but yeah, so far, we've had some pretty good hits. You saw that Deoxys VMAX, or that Deoxys, yeah, VMAX. NTV, nice, and Persker, Berserker. Sorry, can't speak today. And I'm not big, I don't go to trade shows. I don't try to trade my cards. I know some people do that. Some of my buddies do that. They'll go and trade cards or what they have and get some better cards or some graded ones. Trade in for a graded one, some of their bulk. I probably should be doing that. It's just, if you see my bulk, you will probably just be stunned at how my wife is putting up with me. But we joke that she knows that I'm the hoarder, so. Here's a empty card V-Star. Probably not going to get any hits this run, so we'll see. That's kind of what I've concluded too. If you know better, if you guys do know, let me know in the comments. But that's kind of what I've concluded. If you see the V-Star, you're probably not going to get anything. So yeah, or any like major hits. But hey, we'll take an energy card, or hollow energy card is never a miss. And we're down to our last 5 packs. Let's go ahead and keep opening these and see. Maybe we'll get something else. Maybe we'll get one of those origin forms. But yeah, you guys tell me what you guys think. Like, are you guys big fans of Crown Zenith? Just from what we've gotten today, like, ooh, nice, and Bidoof full illustration, and Snorlax. Yeah, just from what we've gone today, it's pretty good. Like, I really enjoy opening Crown Zenith. It's always a nice open. And 2 of these boxes around, give or take, $40 or each, and then you kind of include tax, probably like $85-$90. Shipping was free. So it's not a bad deal. Crunching Hammer and BD. It's not a bad deal, and of course I've already messed up my stacks, but don't worry about that. And you get quite a few packs to open, so like there's definitely cards in here that are worth collecting, even if they're not going to be worth like hundreds of dollars or thousands of dollars down the line. Like they're still very nice looking cards, and people are gonna look back one day and say, wow, this could be one of the best sets. overall, like, oh, it could just be really nice. The Shinx reverse, and yeah, like overall, it could just be a really good set to have. Will I be sending in some of these cards to get graded? Maybe. You know, I have that Giratina, which I'm still. It looks a little misaligned, and that's the part that kind of gets me. But at the same time, you know, I don't know how, if it really is, or if it's just my personal take, because Aggron, Lichen Rock, because I'm just old, like everything looks a little bit misaligned. Sorry. So yeah, like I don't know. We'll see. Last pack. Let's go ahead and see what we get in this last one. So you did see some nice hits that we got, and definitely we'll keep an eye on Energy Switch and ooh, Skystone Seal. Nice looking card here. My apologies. So let's look through what we've got overall this card opening. So the big two, I would say, you know, like definitely probably these three right here that you're seeing from the. I like this Entei, so maybe it's not like worth a lot, but this Deoxys VMAX definitely looks really nice. Roxanne, you know, full art. Rotom, we got a few of those. We got two Rotoms there. We got the Leafeon VMAX. We got a Volo, so let's go ahead and put Volo up there with Roxanne. I really like this Zacian. I cannot say their name, so I apologize. Another Rotom V-Star. Full art Bidoof, which is really nice. The Pikachu, I will definitely clean that up there. This guy, Comfy. I like these, you know, like these are really still good hits, so I'm gonna definitely just organize them there. But yeah, you guys, thanks for watching this video, and like and subscribe if you haven't, but if not, you know, continue to keep watching my channel. Really appreciate you guys. Take care.